Good morning. If you've been longing for Ken Bruce to return, not long to wait now. He's back on Monday. This is Mark Goodyear in for a final time on your radio, mobile, smart speaker and ad break free on Greatest Hits Radio Premium.
Across Staffordshire and Cheshire.
This is Greatest Hits Radio.
The top stories this hour. A group which helps keep vulnerable people from falling into homelessness in Stoke says the government's new homelessness strategy is unfair.
We decided we'd rather put you in prison than we would help you. And I just think it makes me want to cry, genuinely. That's the country I'm living in.
David Halliday is from the Honeycomb Group. He's been speaking to us about the new criminal justice bill, which would give police the powers to issue fines and even imprison people on the streets if they're deemed to be a nuisance. David says it would penalise people for something that usually isn't their fault.
Often they've been forced out of their homes, whether it's for abuse, drug dealers take over their premises, any number of reasons they can end up on the streets. And now we're saying, this is all your fault and we're going to punish you for it. When in the majority of the cases, it isn't.
The government insists the plans don't criminalise rough sleeping. Police are investigating after a man needed surgery after a serious assault in Stoke-on-Trent. He was approached by two men in Chell Heath in the early hours of last Saturday and attacked. A new laser called Dragonfire is being made in the UK, which could be sent to Ukraine to take down Russian drones. The Defence Secretary says it'll be ready by 2027 at the latest. Last week, the conscription age in Ukraine was lowered by 2 years to 25 to help replenish troops. Mykola's about to begin basic training.
Of course, it's unpleasant, but it's the harsh reality, I believe. Whether you like it or not, if you want to be useful, you're going to have to do whatever it takes.
The economy grew slightly for the second consecutive month, raising hopes the country's on its way out of recession. Official figures show output expanded by 0.1% in February. And Harry and Meghan are producing two new Netflix series. We're told one will feature the joys of cooking, gardening, entertaining and friendship, whilst the other covers a US polo championship.
Weather
On Greatest Hits Radio, the UK's most listened to commercial radio station.
A dry day for Staffordshire and Cheshire with some sunny spells around, highs of around 18 degrees. That's the latest. I'm Adam Forsett.